Welcome back, y'all. If y'all can hear me, press one. Welcome back to my channel. Underrated Dark is yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. New York Knicks, big win, game one at Boston. Let's talk about it. Hashtag NBA, the number one grinder. If y'all can hear me, press one. Big win against the Knicks. Against Boston. Big win at Boston. Big win. Let me go over the announcements. Welcome back, y'all. My underrated one family. Let's keep on standing up. Let's keep on doing our thing. Let's keep on living better. All I can say. Shout out to No Duck Zone Podcast. Shout out to y'all. Keep up the farm. And the rest of y'all keep it up. And everything. Let me read this out first. 12 us welcome back, salute. 12 us at the Knicks always. Get y'all by merch then lose. No, wait, where's that come from, sis? Mr. Gumbo, what's good? What's up, Mr. Gumbo? Welcome. Stay right there. Brother Vimos Gators and under everyone. If you can hear me, Mr. Gumbo, press one. If you can hear me, press one. You can hear me, press one. If you want to come up, Mr. Gumbo, let me know. I see my You think we're going to win? Um, hey, I'm still rolling with New York. Regardless and everything. If you want to come up, let me know right now. I see in my email, and then I can see the link through my email. I'm not gonna put it in the chat. You can hear me, so let me know if you want to come, Mr. Gumbo. You can come up. We can talk about it. I want people to come and talk about it. Let's go. If you want to come up, let me know through the chat. I see my email, so you can come up. Yeah, but it's one game, but it's a big game. It's a big win. No matter you look at it. Now they gotta tomorrow night. Now they gotta work on get the second game. So I always, okay. Stay right there. I'm gonna see my email right now. All right, let me know you send me an email so I can send you the link to get on the panel. They go to my email right there. Let me know you send it to me. Let me know you send me an email so I can email you back the link. They say, yo, you don't put the link. Yo, you don't put the link in there. I said, I tried it. Give people benefit of the doubt, and they messed it up. So I'll go back doing this way. Or you have other social media. I said to all the other social media. And welcome back, y'all. What's up, Brother Hall? If you want to come up too, let me know. You got send me an email. You can get on too. Yeah. Yeah. Big win for the Knicks. Yeah. Oh, you gonna hit me up on IG? Okay. Yeah, send me to IG then. Okay, hold on. Brother Alonso, stay right there. I'm okay. Stay right there, brother Alonso. I'm gonna send a link up there to you to see. Mr. Gombo, check your email. Brother Alonso, stay right there. I'm gonna send a link. You can come up too. Hold on, stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Brother Alonso, check your email. Let me see it go through. Yeah, check your email.
There
Hey,
I go. There I
hey,
go.
there you go. Finally, brother, finally.
Hey, hey, underrated. I hope they're not giving y'all high hopes and then let y'all down because you know that ain't Patrick Ewing and John Starks, right?
Look, I'm a New Yorker. I'm gonna stick to my team regardless. I don't go here and there. I'm a New Yorker. But I would
I'm just
say this, huh?
I'm just saying, y'all looking good. Y'all got Carmelo back in the day. I mean, I'm gonna just sit back and watch. Y'all stole one game, so we're gonna see how they gonna play out.
No, I'm just saying this one game. Now the niggas gotta do now. They gotta come with a better plan. It's gotta be different. Cause you know Boston gonna try. Boston now they gonna try to go in. They gonna try to like go inside and stuff like that. So now they gotta switch it up now. But I think that what the Knicks gotta do is they gotta get OG more in the game and more Bridges in the game too. Gotta make Boston play D now. You know, because they not gonna shoot them all them threes like that. And I didn't understand myself that why you're taking all those threes anyway.
You think they're gonna match up as good as they did with Detroit?
For the Knicks,
Yeah.
I think the Knicks. I can't say that, but I think they got to switch it up. And also, what the coach has done, I don't like. Um, he played his starter too many minutes. He got to spare them some minutes. He got to go to his bench. And I understand why he didn't put in Robinson to help, the pick and roll.
They
So
play again tonight, right?
I think it's tomorrow night, I believe.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna look at the schedule. I'm gonna have to look more into it. I ain't been really watching these games real close. I
Mhm.
know they're starting to get closer to the championship, and they're starting to get deeper because my team didn't make it. So I mean,
What's
but
your
I'm,
team?
I'm the Spurs, man. I don't
Oh,
jump
that's right.
bandwagon.
I forgot. Yeah. I forgot the Spurs. Hey, hold on. I gotta link you up, man. I thought I got you, Mr.
Man,
Gomez, man.
man, they talk about like, oh, you from Louisiana, you should like the Pelicans. Nah, I like who I like. I mean, we gotta
Hey,
remember. They got to remember at one time we didn't even have a basketball team.
Yeah, nobody's seen right.
Yeah, I've always been a Spurs fan, man. David Robinson, Tim Duncan. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that was we couldn't win with David Robinson, but when Tim Duncan came, it changed the whole complexion of the team. You know.
Yeah. All right, 12 Val said that they won't one last night. All the men screaming. Why not? I mean, that's their team. I mean, if they win, you know what they supposed to do? 12. Some sports stores in New York, Knicks, gear, all the windows, people purchase outfits, sucker. I mean, hey, what you want them to do? NBA is all about making money, and they gonna get their money regardless. So if people want to buy their jersey. I mean, like, that's the way it is. They win one game, people be going lower. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying the Knicks, I don't want just that coach, they rave at him and everything. I really don't care about him because he don't play the bench. You got. I mean, in this NBA, you got to go 8 or 9 deep, at least 10, especially a team against
Hey,
Boston.
hey, underrated. X12. What happens if they win 2 games? They're really gonna sell some jerseys then.
Right? Yeah. When they gonna win 2 games and they go back to the Garden, they gonna win. I'm telling you, New York gonna be like, they win 2 games. That means they have to re-up. But I would let people know about this. Listen, it's a great win last night. People could talk all they want to. You were defending champion Boston. You were supposed to defend the court, and you didn't. And the Knicks came back for a 20-point lead and beat you in overtime. And let's see how they're going to respond. Now, the Knicks, what you need to do, think like, all right, game one, we took game one. We just gotta play better. We gotta match them now. Because they coming out on fire. They got embarrassed. So they got it. So they got to match their energy. And there are some people say that long as the Knicks get a split and go to New York, that's okay. But hey, I'm greedy. Trying to get 2. Get 2. Don't just don't let this. Now you
Hey,
right.
hey, hey, underrated. If they let the Knicks steal game 2 and go back to New York, is over. I'm just saying
I didn't say
because
it,
the
yo.
Knicks shouldn't have got game 1. Be honest. If they get game 2 and go back, and if they get game 2, they go on 7. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's something to think about. But if they get game 2, anything could happen. You know, I want the Knicks to win already. Oh yeah, you did. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. 12 hours. If you want to come up, you can come to 12 hours if you want to. You can come on up. For Soldier, stay right there for Soldier. I gotta see you the link so you can come up. Yeah, but I mean, it's this game. I mean, everybody had Knicks gonna get swept. That's people saying.
Man, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna get back in the chat. Randy, I just want to come on and see my 2 piece, but this is gonna be interesting. If y'all win, if y'all at least go 5 games with the champ, man, you have a whole lot of new Knicks fans. I'm gonna get back in the chat. Appreciate it. Underrated. I
Thank
want
you,
to see what somebody else has to say.
Combo. Now I
All
got
right,
now,
brother.
now I got you now. Now if you ever want to come up
Hey,
and
but you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You sure got your Knicks sound in the background. Don't do it underrated. I'm out.
there you go. Oh my God. Shout out to Brother Gumbo, man. Shout out to Brother Gumbo, man. Yeah, he gonna go up there, take us and drop us low. For Soldier, check your email. Check your email. 12 hours. I'm gonna send you. You know what? I'm gonna send you an email too. 12 hours. You probably too much. You supposed to support the team regardless. You know what I mean? 12. Let's see. Check your email. 12 hours. Check your email. Come on up. Sister Foot Soldier, check your email too. Also come up. You know. Yeah, I am hardcore. I'm a hardcore Knicks fan. Yeah. I'm a hardcore New York fan, period. Forget all that. So shout out to Brother Gumbo, man. Shout out to him. Thanks for coming up. Oh, you still at the store? So yeah. Wherever you get back, come back. 12 hours. You can come on up. You can come on up. Yeah. Again, welcome to my channel. Already Dark is yours truly. The number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. This is the New York Knicks big win game win. New York Knicks big win game one at Boston. Let's talk about it. So we're gonna talk about it. I was gonna wait too, but it's a big win because Boston had I think they beat the Knicks like 4 straight times in the regular season. But people understand on the playoffs, it's a different story. It's a different season. So, well, why you don't like the Knicks? You don't support no New York team, right? Why you hating? Come on up, 12 hours. Come on. I know you want to get this out. Come on, 12 hours. Come on. You gotta be nice. Be nice. Come on. Knicks won one game. I understand what you're saying, but you New Yorker. Come on. That's how we do it. So I ain't changing for nobody. I'm a New York. You know, like that. So we can say it about the Mets. Mets losers and stuff, but Mets got a pretty good team. I think they still got the best record in the major leagues and stuff. Yeah, right. You don't yeah. What's a lie? No. You don't like New York. You don't like New York. You talk dirty about New York. And you're a New Yorker. Come on, 12. That ain't right. You let people come in your house and talk about your team. Come on, 12 hours. Come on, 12 hours. But that's part of sports though, right? I'm not gonna run to somebody else. Nah, I'm gonna roll with my teams. I roll old New York teams. Jets gonna have a pretty good team. Mets gonna have a good deal. Yeah, like I said, the Mets got one. I think they still got the best record in the major leagues. They still playing well, you know what I mean? So Jets, we gotta see the Jets. They form a good team. You know, we gotta see how that's gonna come out. I mean, yeah, they could win. Check your email. Come on up, 12 hours. What you come on up? So we just want to talk about. We just want to talk about a little bit how people, because I know people want to say something. So if y'all listening, come on through. Come on through. Enjoy the conversation. I want people to come up. Brother Gumbo came up and everything. So this is the thing that people talking about again. That the Knicks split at Boston, they found no. Get game 2. And the Knicks get game 2. Like I said, anything could happen to the playoffs. I would say this and I would say this. Now, if the Knicks win 2 more games, that'd be 3-1. What you gonna say then? But I believe Mr. Gomez said if they win game 2, you're gonna go to 7. But I would say this, Jersey teams. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. I'm back. No, we mean Jets or Giants. No, the Jets. I can understand you saying, Mr. Brother Gumbo, but the Jets are originally from New York. I wish they talking about building a new stadium in a few years. I hope they do get out of New Jersey, and the Giants, so Giants can stay in Jersey and stuff like that. So yeah, I can see what you're talking about, but yeah, but this picture, if Knicks win two more straight games. Yeah, but let me ask you a question, Mr. Gumbo. If the Knicks win two more games, right, and they up 3-1, if they be up 3-1, what you would say about that? Do you think the series still can go 7? Because we got to understand anything can happen in the playoffs. It's another season. Anything can happen in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with that. He said yes because it's about the views, the ratings for money. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Boston, and that's what I'm saying. That I'm not gonna say Boston. If Boston loses game tomorrow night, they ain't be in trouble because they defend the champions, so they know how to come back. But I'm just saying they cannot afford to do that. But I'm saying this: they go to if they 2-0, if Knicks go up 2-0, they got split with New York. Now, but picture if New York would have won the first game at the Garden, 3-1. Do you think that will go to 7, Mr. Gumbo? If the Knicks up 3-1, you think do you think the series still go to 7? Oh, he just copycat because Mr. Gumbo saying 12 hours. Oh, boo, 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 boo. You just saying that. You just saying that. Oh, you said the Jets and Giants not Jersey teams. I got you. I'm sorry. I apologize. They're not Jersey teams. I got you. Yeah, they're not. You know, just stop the cap. Yeah. Yeah, but the Knicks was down by 20 going in, I think, third quarter and going to fourth quarter, and matter of fact, they outscored Boston for the fourth quarter. And yeah, and so like I said, Knicks came back. So Knicks came back. So yeah, shout out to Brother Wills. See, Brother Wilson, New York stand up. Raise your hand. So shout out to Brother Wills. I know he happy. I know we happy. Beat Boston, you know. And like I said, the fans, it's a big win. The fans, yeah, Knicks, yeah. Let's get our system. Take two. Take two. We gotta go for two. Gotta go for two. Yeah, they don't sell. Knicks sell merchandise anyway. They one of the richest franchise in NBA. They one of the richest franchise. Escacha, how you doing? Cocotino, welcome back. Welcome back, Cocotino. Welcome back. Escacha, my brother, how you doing? If you want to come up, Escacha, let me know. You can come up. Cocotino, if you want to come up, you can come up. Talk about the Knicks. And oh yeah, I'll bring her football team. Watch the Commanders. They're gonna have a pretty good year. They got a good team come up. I need to mention that. Celtics in 7. I don't know. I don't know. But but I'm still gonna support my team. I'll support my team. But like again in the season, the Knicks. I mean, not the Knicks. I mean, the Celtics swept them. And there were some people around social media and even outside, you know. Oh, the Mets, they got one of the best. I think they got the best record in the major leagues. I think they 20, 21, and 10, 11, something like that. Yeah, I think they got one of the best records in the major leagues. Yeah. But shout out to Escacha and Queen Cocotino. And also, let me put this out there too before we continue. The Washington Commanders will host the NFL draft in 2027. Yeah, I think they got the best record in the major leagues. So the Knicks, but the Knicks though, like I said, I really don't care about the coach. I don't care about the coach. Yes, the defensive, one of the best of the business, but he just stubborn. He just want to play his starters like 35, 40 minutes. If it goes overtime like 30, 43, they need a break. And they got something that they got a bench that they could rely on to spare some of them starters for some minutes. But he just will not do that. I understand why. Why sports? What's good? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. All Carl need to be fired. Why? Why you gonna fire for? Come on, bro. You gotta give it a chance. Still early season. It's not even mid season yet. Come on, bro. And anybody that wants to come up and talk about the Knicks, feel free. And stuff. We got some ladies up here. Wild Sports. I mean, Queen Cocotino. We had Sister 12 Vibes and Sister Angie. Got some ladies up here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. If you want to come up, let me know. Send the link. But I was going through when I was setting this up last night, it was a lot of people was happy in New York. Glad about that. Oh, you did? That's what's up. Yeah. So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's break it down. You know what I mean? So, Oh yeah, y'all. I want you to go support each other channel, support Wild Sports, and support support Queen Cocotino, support Wild Sports, and also support 12 Hours. Support young ladies, support their channel. Their channel is very, very informational. They tell you the truth too. So, Pig Dog, my LDBC fam, how you doing? Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's what Lions Den boxing community, also basketball community. Shout out to you, Pig Dog. What's good? That's my LDBC fan right there. What's good? Always be. He was rolling with me when I was JT Blackness, going to Darkness Awaken and Underrated Darkness. Yeah, that brother right there, support me all the time. So he always been part of the family, you know. Yeah, came back from 20. Yes. Do you want to come up and talk, Pig Dog? You come up here if you want to. You want to talk about it? Just let me know right now if you want to come. I send the link. You know, anytime, anytime, Sister Angie, anytime. My pleasure. My pleasure. See, we see the ladies coming here. They represent. You know what I mean? Like I said, Pig Dog, if you want to come up, I'll put my email in the chat and just shoot me an email. You can come up. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, I'll put my email in so you can plug me up. All right, just plug me up so I can plug you in. Boston 7. Gotcha. Do you want to come up? Try talking about Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking. Oh, Boston 7. Nah, I'm talking about Knicks, man. But it's all good. It's all good. That's my man. That's my brother that he part of the fam too. You know, yeah, man. Shoot me email right now. Let me know so I can shoot you back. Yeah. But yo, Esgacha, you want to come up? We ain't talking a while though. You know what I mean? So that'd be good, man. We can talk about some things and stuff. And shout out to the miss. You know. Oh yeah, I did a live earlier. I want you to go check it out. If I won't forget, I put that link in the chat so y'all can check that out and everything. A lot of very important information, y'all. Important information. We all need to encourage, you know. So you don't know much about what? It doesn't make a difference. You know about Boston, you know about the Celtics, right? We can talk about Celtics a little bit. It's all right. But I understand how people feel about the Knicks back in the past. You know, been disappointed and stuff. But I roll with my team. I'm New Yorker, man. I roll with them. You know what I mean? That's like I always tell people, y'all roll with your teams, right? Y'all roll with your city, right? But when I'm back, but us New Yorkers roll with our own, roll with our city. Y'all, some of y'all got a problem with that. I ain't talking about y'all in the chat. But y'all got a problem with that. Come on. And some of y'all don't even have NBA teams in your city. Y'all don't have no sports team in your city in your talk. They came back like Pig Daughter. They came down from 20. You said Pig Daughter said they shocked the world coming back from 20. Let me know. You email me, brother, so I can plug you in. So here we talk about everything. Talk about everything. And now if the next one game, if they win game 2, I don't know I'm gonna do a live on that, but let's see. Let's see. But if they win game 2 and 3, if I don't do no live on game 2, okay, they win game 3. It's yeah. Indiana at Indiana, Cleveland. I think Indiana won the first game because they got like quite a few people injured stuff. Indiana was in the East Finals last year too. Yeah. So put some respect on the Pacers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I roll with my team. Forget all that. You know what I'm saying? And I expect people roll with their team. Yeah, I'm a sports fan. I'm a sports fan too. And a lot of people keep on talking about Cleveland. Indiana made to the final Eastern Finals last year. They need to put some respect on that. Cleveland played well, yeah, but they got critical players that is hurt right now. That in the playoffs, that means a lot. OG said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want the Blazers. But I love the Knicks. Thank you. I appreciate that. And other teams, my hometowns, the Pacers. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. So you support two home teams. Not many people can say that. Yeah, Indiana Hoosiers, man. I know Indiana. Indiana, I'm a basketball. Football, please. Indiana that's the basketball. That's one of the basketball nations in the country. You ain't know that? Indiana basketball very big for centuries. Even before the ABA came in. Indiana even before Indiana Indiana University, they high schools. Do you know that had one of the best record in high school basketball? Oscar Robertson, the great Oscar Robertson. He played in Indiana. Not one of the high schools in Indiana was segregated. Y'all ain't know about that, right? He was born in Tennessee and he was raised in Indiana. One of the best records. The great Oscar Robertson. Look it up. The great Oscar Robertson still with us right now. The one invented y'all know what I'm talking about. The triple double. Everybody talking triple doubles and stuff. He the one invented that. He did it in one season. But other people, oh yeah, look at I did Westbrook. And there ain't nothing taken away from Westbrook. I'm not saying that. God bless him. But I'm saying like this though. Look what Oscar Robertson was doing it. Look the plays he had to play against. There was less teams back then. We talking about in the 50s going to the 60s. Family. So Indiana got to play a big part of basketball in the United States, and we need to put some respect on Indiana. We need to put some respect in Indiana. A lot of people don't know. Indiana Pacers was an ABA team. Just as San Antonio Spurs was an ABA team. Just as Denver Nuggets was an ABA team. I know a little something. I know a little something. I was born in Boston. There you go, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You rep your team. I had a problem with that. I have a problem with people don't rep. You know, oh yeah, they go on both sides. That man, on both sides. Stick with your team. They lose, stick with the team. When my teams, when New York team was losing, I still roll with my team. Oh, that team ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You're a sports fan. You're supposed to represent your team. Oh, so I rep New York. Now I know a little something, AJ. I know a little something. I know a little something, Eric. You know, I know a little something. I learned that from my parents. They say when you learn something, you need to have experience. If you don't have experience, you got to know. I know a little something. I know a little something. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We can talk baseball too. Shoot, I talk baseball too. I know a little something. I do. I know a little something. Yeah, but get back to the Knicks. I mean, they have to have. They got it. They got to win tomorrow night. Make a statement. I'm talking about make a statement going to Madison Square Garden, and then Madison Square Garden. That's your house. You need to handle your business. Forget the hanging out. I know you want to see your family. Oh yeah. If y'all win game 2, oh yeah. No. We gonna handle our business. So whatever during the day, we do practice during the day, chill with the family. Yo, we need to handle our business. Because they come, they're trying to get a game. All right? If they win game 3, I'm just saying if they win game 3. Game 2, I mean game 2. They trying to get one game. We need to go ahead and handle our business. So it's very important to rep your team. Right? They a losing team. Oh, look at that. They rep their team, right? Right, dude. We can't fault them for that. Oh, they losing, so what? You see, you know what I'm saying, Angie? You know what I'm talking about, Scott. I find a lot of people out there, they jump on other bandwagons because their team wasn't winning. You come on. Like down here in Virginia, right? Virginia do not have a pro team, a basketball, football. So they some of them like being Green Bay, some of them like San Francisco 49ers. You got some Jets, you got some Bengals, you got some like that. But I can't afford them because they don't have no team. Can't afford for that. They stick to their team though. I'll tell you one thing though. There's dollars, really that takes the cake is Washington Commander fans and Dallas Cowboy fans. Oh, they used to fight. Literally fight. That's that Civil War down here. When you talk about Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys, that's Civil War down in Virginia. Yes, it is. Again, welcome to my channel, Unlimited Darkness. Y'all truly the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, and the best of the business and stuff. So What I'm doing? Yeah, ask God to shoot me an email. Shoot me an email right now. Hold on. So, oh, that's why you can't. Oh, no, I'm gonna send you my email. I'm gonna send you an email. You just shoot me an email. That's all. I'm gonna send you my email. Yeah. Yo, send me an email. Right. Yeah. No, 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 no. I don't want you to do that. I know that. Yes, shoot me an email right now so I see the link. Let me know. Let me know you shoot me an email right now. You do it right now. Yeah. But oh yeah, Angie, if you still there, if you want to come up, I send you a link if you want to come up and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, shoot me. Let me know you send me an email right now so I can hit you up. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. So I think Boston when they shoot you, I think they were 13 for 45. They was jacking it up. Hmm. But you know, there are some people that they said the Knicks one last night was a fluke and stuff like that. And no, there ain't no such thing fluke in wins in the playoffs. It's not. You sent it to me already? Hold on, let me see. All right, check me. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, shot for 1345. Every time I say a jacket. So the second half, going towards the overtime, the Knicks was getting rebounds and they was running a little bit. So right here, fam, right here. But when you shoot like that and then you got the other team chip away, of course you're gonna suffer a loss. You're gonna suffer a loss. Okay, thank you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm right here. I'm right here. If you want to come up, Angie, you can. I send the link to your email if you want to come up. But yeah, sorry about that. But get back to what I'm saying. That's your team. That's your team. No, that's your team. That's your team. So, mm, but I do going to keep on that series of Indiana and Cleveland. I think that I think we need to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. So see what that's going to happen because I'm out here, Jesse. Anybody wants to come up talk about the Knicks, some sports you can stick to sports. All right here. Welcome back, Jesse. Welcome back. So, but I'm saying that last year, the Knicks they can never get out the second round. So there are some people say hey, they get the second round and they reach the Eastern Conference Finals. That's hey, that's a accomplishment. Not to me, it ain't. They got to get out the second round. They got to get out the second round. So, but I'm back. It's like I said, Angie, if you want to come up, check your email. So like that. So y'all can hear me. Press one. Y'all can hear me. Press one. Right here. But yeah, but rep your team though. Rep your team. Very important. There are like I said, there are some people don't even have sports teams, but they the college team there, high school, well make a deal. Rep your team. Rep it. Yeah. Like back in the I think back in early 2000s, I think New York, we had a hockey, I think we had a Division 3 NCAA college team. They won that, I think 1, 3, 4 championships, something like that. Union City, something like that. They consider them a dynasty and stuff. So even down here, I'm gonna tell you, down here in Cologne, Christopher Columbus College, I think they Division 2. I believe they 2 years ago they were Division 2 national champions of basketball. Okay, no problem. Always the next time. Um, and in baseball, it was national championship. Yeah, right where I'm at. Also, they won a cheerleader championship down here too. Yeah, Christopher Columbus, look him up in Newport News, Virginia. Look him up. I said, I ain't know that. So, something in the water, Christopher Columbus. You play basketball, baseball, you champion. So, make an omelet. I hear that. He ain't going nowhere. You know that, right, Angie? Angie, he ain't going nowhere. I think in a few minutes I'm gonna make me some food too. Heat me up some food because I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Oh, I gotta plug this thing up. I gotta plug this thing up. I don't want to be up, but rep your team. Rep your team. Also, yeah, and like I said, you guys said NBA. Do y'all know the one who developed the first 3-pointer? It was a league back in the 60s. I forgot the name of the league, but they the one they the everybody thought it was the ABA that started the 3-pointer. No, it was a team back. It was a league back in the 60s. They started the 3-pointer. Matter of fact, we're gonna look it right now because I can tell you. Hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Now I got drop something on y'all. Everybody thought it was the ABA started the 3-pointer. It was the ABL. That's when the late great Connie Hawkins played. Brooklyn, New York, stand up, New York, stand up. So the ABL back in the early 1960s, they the ones started the 3 points. 3 points. They the ones started it. So giving y'all history, giving y'all some history. So everybody thought it was the ABA, but it was the ABL. The ABA came in a few years later. I think they was out. I think they was in existence for like maybe 9 or 10 years. A lot of great. I'm telling you, lot of I believe the Hawk Connie Hawkins won. I think he won some championships in that league to the ABL. Also, I think he was an MVP. I believe the ABL. So you got it. ABL, the one started the 3-point. Shoot 3-pointers back in the early 1960s, the ABL. I believe the Yeah, quite a few players came play in that league. Yeah. So have us try to put some respect on that. But yeah, if nobody ain't come through, so probably get off in a few minutes. Yo, Kirk, brother McLean, stay right there, bro. Stay right there. I'm gonna send you the link. Stay right there, bro. I'm sending you a link through your IG. I'm sending you the link through your IG. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stay right there. Stay right there. I'm gonna send you the link through your IG. Watch out for it. All right, check your IG, brother McLean. I just sent it to you. Shout out to brother McLean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You here now. Don't worry about it. You can always catch up to the last live I did. But shout out to the brother. Shout out to brother McLean in the building. He be putting that work. I want you to go subscribe to the brother. Go subscribe to him. Brother McLean. No Duck Zone podcast. You know? So come on through. Yeah. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Again, ABL. The basketball. It was two basketball leagues. No, it was three. It was the ABL, the ABA. It was the NBA, then the ABL, and then ABA. So it was three leagues and stuff. So, but the ABL, they was the one create the 3-point line back in the early 1960s. The ABL, they the one created it. So, all right, hold on. All right, brother McClay, stay right there. I don't know what it is. I might have to send a link. I might have to send a link. I send a link through the Watch out! I sent a link through the I sent a link through the chat. You just come up through there. I just want to erase. I just want to erase it quick. While you come up here. So go support. Go subscribe to each other. There was a link right there, brother Clay. You can pull it from here. Then when you get on here, I'm going to erase it. I erased the link from the I will erase the link from the chat. So you come on up. See, over here we talk about everything. Talk about all sports, politics, encouragement and stuff. Right, we do it all over here. Just as Brother McLean do. Now, just I'm saying, go support his morning choppers. Very encouraging, very enlightening and stuff. Wait for you to come up, Brother McLean. So Again, shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss. Yeah, so we here. You know, still waiting for Brother McLean. Get on. Yeah, so like Rick Barry, he's still living. A lot of people don't talk about Rick Barry. Rick Barry's one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Rick Barry came for I think he came out of he played at the University of Miami. And he played at ABA and NBA. Yeah, Rick Barry can do it all. Rick Barry, he's one of the one created the underhand shot for the foul line. Yeah, the great Rick Barry, bad white boy. Everybody talk about Larry Bird. Go check out Rick Barry. I don't know how you in the back waiting. I don't see you. Oh, y'all, man. God, dang. Try it again, brother. Let me hear it again. Hit the link again, brother. Do me a favor. Oh, got him. Got him.
Underrated.
What's good, brother McLean?
What's the deal, my guy?
I'm good, my brother. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Tired, man. I was in here cleaning up a little bit because I got to go pick up the missus. So you know how that is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just trying to get the house together. So I was a little tired from it. What's good though?
Not much we here, man. We talking about the Knicks and other sports and stuff. Um, like that. So we talking about the big win that the Knicks had last night at Boston. We was talking about that. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
other stuff.
Shout out to my Knicks. Bronson got to chill. I'm telling you, he's a good player, but if he don't relax, he's gonna be one of those players, or either be one of those Knicks, one of the greatest Knicks that never won the damn championship. He got to stop sometime because he takes unnecessary shots. He makes unnecessary passes. He makes unnecessary plays sometimes. And Bronson's good now because when he's on fire, he's on fire. But there's just certain plays he makes sometimes that you can't do that, especially not with a team like Boston, who just won the championship last year and they have been there multiple times. Um, So when certain things happen with the Knicks, I look at him and I go, "It's your fault." Yeah, I do that shit a lot. Even when they win, I go, "It's your fault." Because I'm like, we could have, like, the crazy shit is we'll be up, not just saying with Boston. You really ever notice we'll be up in the game, 5, 6 points, we'll be up. Then the next thing, but then you walk away, you go somewhere, you turn the game back on. We
Yeah.
be down, but we be down, but like 9, and you like, what the? Wait a minute, hold on, hold on. When I left, they was winning.
Yeah.
They was winning by 5. I came back and now they down. And I'm not saying he's the only one that makes crazy plays, but I watch him the most because he's the best one on the team. And I look at him and I'm like, Bronson, come on, man. As soon as he get the ball, I start yelling at him like I'm on the damn court. Don't you fuck? So I look at don't you light skin? Don't you fuck? Because he light skin. Don't you mess this up? Don't you mess this up? Don't you? Last night I was screaming at the TV. I'm like, why would you take that shot? Why would you make that pass, bro? Like, Bronson, what are you doing? He kind of remind me of a little bit of AI, a little bit, as far as
that's where Bronson's from. Right.
He's on there. So he kind of remind me of AI a little bit, as far as being a little nut sometime. And it's like, bro, pass the ball. Because there be people right there open sometime. And it's like, he act like he don't even fucking see them. And I'm like, bro, I know with them big ass light skin eyes of yours, you see. You can see. Yo, come on, dog. There's people on your team 6'8", 6'9". I don't know how tall Bronson is, but I know you see them big ass dudes. Them big tight Fury looking ass dudes on your team. I know you see them. How do you manage to still you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Bronson, come on, man. You killing me, man. You killing me. And he's a great player, but I don't want him. 2 things that happen with him. He'll either go on to be one of those greatest Knicks that never won a championship, or he'll end up having to go somewhere else and win. You understand what I'm saying? To me, he fits the Knicks great. I think any team in the NBA would be glad to have him. But you have to remember, it doesn't matter how great you are. There's no iron team.
Yeah.
You got to learn to share. You got to learn to share the ball, and it's just there's plays that and there's shots that he take and make, and we praising him. But even in the mix of praising him, I'll still say he's wrong because I go, dog. What if you didn't make that shot? What if that pass was, it was the pass you wasn't supposed to had made? You know what I'm saying? So you got to just think about your other teams because you have to be an example to them. So but other than that, man, we got to get it together because Boston's not going to let us come in and creep in like that and take another one.
No.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to let us come in and creep in and take another one. What is wrong with my camera? Okay. I got to keep it straight. It looked like it was getting half of my face. Yeah, they're not going to let us come and do that again. So the next game is tomorrow. Game 2 is tomorrow. And I think maybe for the next 3 games, if I'm not mistaken, is we come back to New York. So, which that's going to be all hell. Somebody's going to definitely get arrested. Yeah, somebody's definitely going to get arrested because these people in New York, man, they be listen. If y'all ever seen basketball fans, go to like nothing like Boston and New York. Even with baseball, it get nasty when New York and Boston collide. You come out, you might mess around. Shaving cream is on your car. Your tires might be flat. People might be jumping actually on your car. Your girl might get slapped in her ass on purpose. They might pour a drink on her. It get real, underrated. I don't think they understand. It get personal, especially around this time of playoffs.
You're going to see a lot of blue. You're going to see a lot of blue.
Dog, I'm glad that they played Boston now and not the 3rd round because shit would have got nasty. It's going to get nasty anyway, but we would have played them in the 3rd round, Jesus Christ. Somebody was going home with thongs around their neck with shaving cream on it. Dudes is crazy, man. These rivalries get nasty, but shout outs to them, man. But yeah, I felt like that about Bronson since the year before when I didn't really know who dude was, but I admired the way he played. But I'm like, there's certain plays you just make, my dude, that you need to think about that shit before doing it. Because the media here eats you up. Everybody that's ever played for New York or never wanted to play for New York had a reason to be like, yo, I don't know, man. Playing for New York is too difficult because the media will eat you up. You'll be in BBQ somewhere on 42nd and somebody will just, you fucking suck. Why you with your family? Why, underrated, you with your family. You be with your 2-year-old daughter, she's sitting on your lap. Hey man, you thinking they coming for an autograph and take a picture? I just want to tell you, you fucking suck. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold my baby. He got me fucked up. Wait a minute, hold on. What? Yo, yo. These people here in New York do not give a damn about your feelings. They don't care, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
They've been like long before me and Brother McClain came. They've been like that.
Oh yeah, they've been like that. I remember the 90s. I remember what was it, Knicks and Bulls. I can't remember what game it was. And I remember my father, we were down there, and this is like 90, it had to be 94, 95. I think Mike was out for that year because his father got murdered. So I think that's the year that Mike stopped. And we were cruising, get ready to get in the car and go home. He got to go to the parking lot. He had to go to the garage to get his car. Yo, we came back, and the Bulls and the Knicks fans was scrapping.
Yeah.
They was going at it. I'm like, and as a kid, I'm thinking, okay, is it supposed to be like this? Because I'm not understanding. So even when I started seeing Red Sox and Yankees, I used to be like, oh yeah, this shit is real. Yeah, if you get caught getting on that D train or that 4 train, you got to go home.
Yeah.
In the words of Devin Haney, all praise due Allah.
Yep.
If you got to get on that 4 train, that D train, the B train, because you parked your car all the way down Manhattan, God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, I tell you another spot though too.
What up?
Don't sleep on that 7 train when you take it to Old Shea State now City Park.
Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing for
this
the
is
same thing.
because there's
You parked your car in Manhattan. And now I'm going to take the train to Queens because it's not that far. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Good luck. You're going to a nicer part, but nothing is this underrated.
Daytime.
You're going to a nicer part than Queens than you are the Bronx. See, 161st is like in the heart of the South Bronx. Yankee Stadium is in the heart of the South Bronx, where you can go from buying a sandwich to getting stabbed. Like, I'm just saying.
Let them know that too. When you go on the left, right, towards Jerome, you go on the Polo Grounds in
Jesus Christ.
Harlem. You better know somebody up there too. Oh, you just go across the bridge.
Yeah, so we're not saying this to scare anybody. We're just talking about the rivalries. We're not talking about how bad the city is. We're just talking about how nasty these rivalries can get, and vice versa. I'm sure if you go to Boston and you go to I forgot the name of their baseball stadium out there in Boston. But I'm sure when you go out there, it's the same thing. I've seen plenty of videos with Yankee fans out there and shit get nasty in the parking lot.
Yeah.
In the game. It happens. Football games, it get different. It get different, man. I've seen it plenty of times, man. And I go, football is the only sport I haven't been to, because I've actually one time in my life got to go to a hockey game, but even a hockey game, it get different. Hey, any kid who's looking to grow up to be a hockey player, before you do that, you might want to take some boxing lessons. You might want to take some boxing lessons. If you go playing with them big ass white boys thinking because they white, they can't fight, good luck on that.
Yeah. I got a story to tell people. This was about me and my late second oldest brother. He's working Morgan Guarantee. He's working Morgan Guarantee, Morgan Bank in the heart of Wall Street area, right? So he had tickets, right, to go to the Knicks game, but he didn't want to. Fenway Park, right? Fenway Park, Boston Sox. Yeah, you're right.
Fenway, yeah, that's what you know what? It was right there.
The old
but I couldn't get it.
Park been out for over 100 years.
Yeah, that I'm gonna go visit that place one day. I don't know when, because I used to have a sister who lived in Boston who actually lived in the same area. Get this now, who actually lived in the same area as New Edition. She actually lived in the same area as they were still living there. Because even when they got successful, they were still there. She was living there. So, but I haven't been to Boston in shit. It's probably been 30-something years, man. Because that's how long it's been since she's been living there. But yeah, but these rivalries get nasty, man. They get real nasty, and I don't care because I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of New York. All sports.
Also, that's
So
me. It's all sports. Yeah.
I'm not going to no venues or stadiums or arenas doing nothing unless you do something to me because I'm not passionate about it like that. I'm not gonna sit here. Yo, I'll be wondering, underrated, how these dudes spend all this money on these tickets to get thrown out of fucking building. Are you kidding me? I'm not spending all this money for you to ban me. Now I can never come back. Because they're gonna make sure you never come back. Like, you know how that shit feels? I can't. I gotta sit. I gotta be in the parking lot pimping. And I probably can't even come in the parking lot because they might have a restraining order on my dumb ass. So now I can't even do that. So now I gotta be home. Like, I look at some of these dudes and I'll be like, y'all got money to throw away because y'all don't mind coming to a game. Y'all don't mind coming to a game and getting thrown out. Shit,
Yeah.
listen, I could pay $10 for a ticket. I'm not getting thrown out nowhere. I'm cheap and I'm broke. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
my shit laugh.
well, I remember this was years ago. I was traveling. This was I was living in Queens at the time. I went to see my mother, and I was at the. So I said, let me take the long way, right? And then with this Fed, it was in Boston. It was in the season, and it was during baseball season. And it was this brother. It was this guy won a Boston. He had a Boston jacket and a Boston hat. They said he got a Boston hat on. I said I knew. I said, I don't know. Well, I know you from New York. That man tried to get on the 7th train at Times Square. Y'all know the rest.
Oh,
Y'all know
never
the rest.
mind.
Now I ain't gonna get into it.
Never mind. Good luck with that. Never mind.
That's going to New York in the subway station for years. You see
Yeah,
the hat,
yeah.
Boston hat, or whatever it is, they get in there, and it was Mets fans and Yankee fans. Mostly Mets fans, but they got him. I said,
Listen, we saved
you want to
ourselves
get
a lot
into
of,
it? Nah, I don't want to get
we
into it.
saved ourselves a lot of we saved ourselves less trouble not having the Yankees versus the Mets in the World Series last year. It looked like we were gonna have that. We saved ourselves because it would have been freaking a zoo. It would have been a zoo out here. Because we was already celebrating that the Liberty won. We like, okay, good. We got one New York team that won. We just need another. So I'm like, what happened if we get it? Because that's the talks. The talks was, what if we haven't had the Subway Series since 2000s, since Mike Piazza and Derek Jeter and them. So I'm thinking,
Yeah,
shit, if we get another Subway Series, that generation from back then is different from today. I was
very different.
17. I was 17 years old when that World Series happened. So I'm like, okay, times have changed. It's
Yeah.
going to get a little disgusting. LOL, right. I'd rather stay home and bet. Yeah, you know what? That's what me and my wife was talking about. We were like, we're gonna start making some extra cash and just stay home and bet off shit. Like we were talking about going to the Liberty. We waiting for Liberty to start because we gonna represent the ladies because I don't feel like the ladies
I'll be
still get
representing
their
on this
right.
one.
I
Right.
don't still like I don't and I'm gonna speak about that too. I'm glad we're speaking about sports because at some point I'm gonna make that my business to speak about the ladies, how they're not getting the recognition, and some of these ladies play better than your favorite NBA player. Better.
I think it should be more ladies go support the ladies and stuff in the
I
men's.
don't think that it's not the ladies that don't do it because there's plenty of ladies at these games. Oh, there's plenty of for two reasons. Either they there to get a man or they there to get a woman. It doesn't matter.
No,
They
I
at
ain't
that
talking
damn
about New
game.
York. I'm talking about other parts.
But yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I think the whole league needs to just be represented the right way. And these soft emotional ass dudes is out here talking about I don't watch ladies. You watch them any other
What's
time.
all sports? What you talking about?
Y'all
Yeah.
watch them all. Y'all watch them. Y'all watch these women when they on these dumbass reality shows. Y'all watch them when they on social media acting ratchet as shit.
Y'all even watch them in track and field. So what's the difference watching them play basketball?
Know what I'm saying?
Make sense to me.
But because I'm gonna tell you why. they don't want to do it because they too busy focusing on what's her sexuality. Why should I watch her if she wants to be like me? Whatever. Listen, all the women ain't what you think they are, and the majority of them that are, that's their business. Your sexuality is not going to stop me from being a fan of what it is that you do.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop me. I'm sure every NBA player ain't straight.
Yeah. Keep on
Every
talking,
fighter,
brother McLean.
go ahead. Every fighter is not. You know what I'm saying? So this is why the world is so fucked up, because we be paying attention to the wrong things. And that's what I was just talking about on my show this morning. Go subscribe to the No Doug Zone podcast if you haven't already. But we be focusing on the wrong shit. The shit that don't matter, that don't get us nowhere. It's not putting no money in our pocket. We stay focusing on that. You see how we can sit here and have a conversation about sports and rivalries with the team? All that is cool. Some of y'all be focusing on the wrong shit.
Yeah.
It don't be making no sense to me, man. Shouts to the women. Shouts to the women fighters. You know what I mean? Some of these women can fight better than your favorite male fighter.
Tell the people, let the people know of the women's boxing. Who one of the best women's fighters right now?
Oh man, we got a busload of them, man. You know, of course, we got T-Rex, Carissa Shields. We got Alicia Baumgartner. No matter how people feel about her, I still adore her. We got Amanda Serrano, another one that I've got to meet and been in the same gym with her. Got to work out in the same time while she was in there. We got Gabrielle Fedora, which is the sister of Sebastian Fedora. She's definitely another one of my favorites. Definitely, she's definitely up there with the rest of the ladies I did just named. What's that? Michaela Meyer, another one. What's the girl name? Sandy, whatever the hell her name is. I'm probably saying it wrong. They just fought. They just had it fought in a rematch. I mean, damn, the list can go on, man. The list can go on. There's so many female fighters out there, man. It's a busload of them. I just can't get all the names right now. But for the ones that I named, they are hella fighters. They are hella fighters. And they all are going to be Hall of Famers. And it's a beautiful thing. Man, listen, man, if I could do something to promote women's boxing, man, I would do it on my own, dog. I would probably have a whole promotional company with just women if it was up to me. You know what I'm saying? And it is up to me. You know what I mean? One day I'm gonna put myself in a position like that to do that. It's coming though. I mean, it's coming. So it's all in God's plan, though. You know what I mean? One day at a time. But other than that, man, yeah, like I was talking about earlier when you came on my show, man, about, you know, the question is who are we as a people, man? You know, you see how me and you can sit here, we can have this conversation. We're not on here going at each other. It ain't no debating or none of that silly shit that you see going on here in social media. Yeah. None of that. You know why? I'm a grown ass man that don't have time for that, and that debating shit don't do anything for me but piss me off, because you're going back and forth with a bunch of senseless people.
That's right. And brother, before
it don't make any sense.
Tell people more about your channel, please, before we continue. Tell people more about your channel, please.
Well, the No Doug Zone the No Doug Zone podcast was actually something I started out with, just talking about, well, not so much just boxing, but I started it for the amateurs. It really belonged to them. Professional boxing just happened to come along because I've always was talking about it. But it's a place where you could come to, and it's a place of peace. We don't just talk boxing. Like underrated, we could talk different sports, movies, music. I don't speak politics or none of that shit. So when voting don't come to my channel with none of that shit, because that's a no-no where I'm at. I don't care nothing about none of that, because my Lord and Savior is my president, my governor, and my mayor. So don't think when that comes, you can come to my channel with that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. But No Doug Zone is, we don't duck any conversations. Now, certain conversations are too touchy, and we'll leave it alone. And then we got those where we're going to address something. So that's what my channel is. We have fun. We respect each other. We don't put anybody down. I mean, we could agree to disagree, but we all keep it respectful. And the channel definitely represents no ducking in life. You know, anything you could benefit from. Excuse me, y'all. Pepsi's killing me. Don't duck it. So that's what the channel represents. It's always represented that. It will continue to represent that. And anybody who wants to sub, come on. Don't be afraid to come over, you know, and talk to me. Only time you should be afraid to come to my channel is if you're thinking about causing some controversy or saying something you ain't got no business saying, because you can never be afraid to come to somebody's channel unless you know I'm going to come over there and I can't be me. I can't act an ass. So that's not the channel for me to go to. Well, if you had that on your mind already, then definitely my channel is not the channel for you to come to, because one thing we don't do on my channel, we don't time people out. We block them. See, there's a lot of channels that'll play that timeout with you. I don't play timeout. I ain't did timeout since I was a child. I'm not doing no timeout. I'm going to block you, and that's just gonna be it. But it's fun. It's fun, y'all. So, you know, I'm at 583. Help me get to 600, man. I'm trying to get up there in the next 3 months. You know, underrated when this annual barbecue come up, man. Who knows, man? I might hit 1,000. I don't know, man. But y'all help me. Y'all help support a real channel, man. And y'all continue to keep helping underrated get the way he need to be. We trying to go full time with this. We ain't doing this for no publicity stunt, no clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? If I say something on social media, when I see you in public, I'm not gonna tell you that it's just for views. I'm not a hoe. I'm not a prostitute. I'm not out here just doing anything for attention and money. If I happen to say something to you in public or say something on social media, I'm not gonna tell you when I see you. That's all for the people. No, ain't none of that. That's sucker shit. We real over here. You know what I mean? That's what we do. But other than that, that's what the channel represents, man. So come on, go subscribe, baby. We do our morning chop ups every morning. Every morning we don't really talk sports. We just talk about life. So 7:30 every morning I'm on. Come holler at me. You know what I mean? I could be your wake up call. I'm done. I'm just in here still getting this house together. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But all jokes aside, I've been knowing this brother going on for years now.
Yes.
And so I'm saying, like, when we first met each other, we just hit it all right then. I mean, it helps that we from New York too. And I met this brother that following year. And I'm like I said, we hit it all right then and there, even before then. But you know, I'm telling you about Brother McClain, man. Better watch out for him. He know a lot of people. They were scared. They were scared. This man, yo, I ain't. I ain't had nothing to worry about, Brother McClain.
Yeah, I'm trying to make. Last year I had a hard time. At the last minute, a few people canceled out on me, and I was kind of disappointed. But I understood. But I got a couple of things for the gathering that I'm hoping that I'm staying on top of. That because like I said, a lot of things happened last year at the last moment, and I was kind of upset because I felt a little disappointed. But then you guys were there, so that kind of made me forget about it for a second. But we trying to make some more surprise appearance this year. So I've been staying on it, reaching out, you know what I mean, and trying to get some faces to come through. So everybody can have their camera and have their moment just to talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no, that's what we doing. But yeah, man, that's what I am, man. You know, people gonna have their perception, and I talked about this on my show, of you or what they think of you. Because you're not a follower, or because you speak a certain way, you dress a certain way, or whatever, you know. So in the real world, you know, they call you being cocky or thinking you the shit because you being yourself. So because they can't identify with you, right? They'll just say he thinks he's the shit. And when you talk a certain way, they just go, yo, he think he can say whatever he want to say. But my thing is this. I don't say whatever I want to say. I say what needs to be said. Now, however you take that, that sounds like a personal problem to you because I don't really care because I'm not here for your comfortability. And you know, underrated, I always tell people that I'm not here for your comfortability, and I never will be here for your comfortability. BC, because with comfortability comes. Let me tell you what comes with comfortability: pleasing somebody. And if you got to keep doing that, I mean, only time you should please somebody is the one that you're with, that you're loving. But there's going to be times that you can't always please that person. So if you can't always please that person you're in a relationship with, why would I go out my way to please strangers?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you can't accept somebody for what it is, for what they are, then you got a problem. So you know me, I just do my own thing on the radio. I stay, like I always say, I stay out the way. I stay out the way. I make my moves. And that's it, man. You know what I mean? I'm proud of No Doug Zone. I'm proud it was gone. And even though it should be much, but it's okay because everything's in God's timing. Good things come to those that wait. Because if I was to rush to get monetized now or rush for certain things I might not be ready for that I thought I was ready for. So, you know, it's all good. But I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, King, that I'm proud to see you still going. And even there was times you felt like the support wasn't there and nobody paid no attention to you and nobody gave a fuck. I see you never stopped. You never stopped grinding. I used to be like, I mean, one time Tiff was like, he's live again. And I'm like, damn, this got to be his fourth time today. I said, shit. I said, damn. I said, you sure it's the same live? He didn't just stay on? She's like, no, he started another live. I said, oh my God. I said, yo, he out here working, man. And I'm just proud of what you doing because, like I said, from the time we met, it was still COVID, and none of us knew what we were doing or where we were gonna go. So to sit here to see us 5 years later, and we here when a lot of people that started out the way we did, they disappeared. They nowhere
But
to be found.
you know, this is the live I did, Brother McLean, this morning. And I was
Yeah,
talking about I said I'm going to be me regardless. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I'm not changing for everybody, or I can change it
yeah,
to be a better me. You hear what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know, and my point is this: that you can put all expectations on it in any way you want to. There are just some things of expectation that people fail to understand. It takes time.
yeah,
It just takes time, and then that's why a lot of people they fail to understand that. You know, oh, you like, you know, like, all right, and then you know, there's other people want you to be other expectations, and then sometimes you know, for me, I'm saying like it depends. I tell people like this. I tell them go through storms, right?
yeah,
You go through self storms or you go together storms, but whatever it is, just understands sometimes the expectations when you go through the storms, it's not going to happen when you want to. It doesn't mean a person that is lazy. It
yeah.
doesn't mean about that. It's just that sometimes you have to. It be I could talk. You know, sometimes it just you guys got to keep on working at it. You know, because some people just want you. Oh, I got to see actions. You got to see. You know, but there's certain things that it doesn't happen that way. So, thing about that. Welcome, nice. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah. Salute to you too. So that's why, like, you know, by doing this, right, and I do other phases in my life in the past, I suffer losses. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I had people tell me they don't want to be bothered with me.
yeah,
That
yeah.
goes with it. It's life. Because you're not going to see my vision as I see my vision of
No.
certain things. You're not. Especially if you still want to be, you want to see it a certain way instead of nah. So that's why that's for me. I gotta do this. I gotta do that.
What's
It
up,
keeps
nice?
me going. I cannot be one side. I cannot be thinking like, oh yeah, this how it goes in my no. Okay. So That's the way it is. You don't be bothered. We bothered.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like I always say, man, I'm not here to please nobody. You
Huh.
feel me? I got my wife I already got to worry about. That's tip is you gonna have your pleasing days and then you not. So my thing is this: long as I'm pleased with myself, I don't have time to worry about what society think. You know what I mean? Um, you have a lot of people that kill themselves mentally trying to please somebody, and no matter how much you try to do it, that person ain't gonna be satisfied. So where does that leave you? That leaves you depressed, and it leaves you stressed. And I'm not gonna be a part of neither one of those classes. So at the end of the day, that what I mean, if I'm not for you, then you need to just get from around me. Or I'm gonna get from around you, but one way or the other, somebody gonna have to move. So it's just that simple. I mean, it's a harsh reality, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You
Um,
know what, and Brother McClain, we have to understand too. We talk about this like this family all the time. We have to understand too. There are some people just want to be around certain people to please. And sometimes I'm talking about my family. I'm talking about my family. And they rather be around them to keep them happy instead of step out to understand that life is bigger than your family. Life is bigger than other things.
mhm.
And you have to understand if you don't now if you don't agree with me, that's fine. But life is gonna make sure, gonna make you understand who's in charge. And so for me, it goes to anybody. That's what I say. I'm trying to yeah, I'll be 59 in a few weeks. There's quite a few brothers they like me, but I gotta keep engaging. I gotta keep engaging. And what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I'm still a man, so I operate as a man though. So but I'm a
Yeah.
good person and everything. But there are certain things that I see, certain things that is really for gaze at me, and it seems like sometimes just some of my people, man, they just like try to make it seem there's something wrong with you. I'm trying to I'm changing. It's not changing. Maybe not faster than I want to, or maybe it's
Yeah.
somebody else. Who knows and everything. But that's why when I look at you and sis, I'm not gonna say her name. You and sis.
That's cool.
It let me know that y'all stuck with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, she said that plenty of damn times, and believe me, she mean that shit by every. She tell me that all the time. Like you ain't going nowhere, and I'm like, long as you don't give me a reason, I'm not. Long as
And,
you
and,
don't
and
give
I
me a
mean, and I
reason.
mean, you need to hear that, but it just you got people out here. They just want to give up because they got a safe, they got a something safe. But
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in this that if that person that put a hand on you, if you know that person has something, you work at it. Now, if it's a mutual agreement that you don't want to be part of each other no more, let it be a mutual agreement. Understand that. People, but it's just like, do you check on the person how they doing?
Mm.
When you happy, do you chill on that person? You want that person to chill with you. You accomplish something. Do you chill on that person? We gotta think of stuff like that. And then sometimes
Yeah.
our people do not like to have these discussions. And when we wonder why marriages is not working out, we might as well not relationship is working out because you always have somebody in the middle that's not changing. And then you got to deal with nah. What's up, brother Leonard? What's good? That's fam right there. We know each other for years. So since it's for me, You know,
Linda,
I'm
what
trying
up?
to do whatever I can. You know, so by doing this, it helps me a lot. Do I want financial bearing with it faster? Yes, because I want the things to do and stuff, and I try to create something, something um that could bring more money in and stuff, and I'm just trying, wrap my head, do this and that. So sometimes, and people don't know, I live by myself, so it's not easy. People think it's not easy. It's not
Well,
easy.
rather if you living alone, or rather if you got 10 people in your house, it's just not going to be easy anyway, because everybody life um wasn't meant to be the same. So because even with people who got people in their household around them or whatever, it's still not the same. You got some people who pick and choose who they want to help, and then you got those that don't want the help. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to try to figure something out on their own while still being in the struggle. I noticed there's some things in certain departments I can't do alone, that I might say, you know what, I tap out, I give up, I surrender. I need help with this because this shit is taking too long. There's certain things I just be like, yo, I'm trying, but this is not working. So therefore, plan B. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But this is why I was saying earlier that this is why the brothers, we have to make sure we stick together as one for reasons like this. And that's all I was trying to tell the people earlier. Who are we as in people? We look at each other more as ops than as human beings and brothers and sisters. You see how, like I said, we sit here, we talking about the Knicks, we talking sports, we talking life. You go to a lot of these places and they're just, everybody's treating everybody like they don't belong here. And it kind of hurts when it comes from people that you call family.
That's what I'm saying.
It hurts. I guess that's why I just be on some. I don't give a damn. It is what it is, man. Because at the end of the day, you can't affect how I move. You won't affect how I move, and I'm not gonna let you be my downfall. That's why my attitude is strong the way it is, because I'm gonna continue to be me, and that's just it. That's no. There's no ifs ands and there's no ifs ands or buts about it. There's no way around it. I'm gonna continue to be me, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that part right there, man. We all have to find our way to victory. We're gonna have to all find our way to victory on our own. But I know we can't do it on our own. But if you don't think you need anybody's help, I'll tell you one particular person in the world that you do need. You need your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It's not about being super religious. And if it's Allah or Buddha, whoever, you better believe that you're not going to be able to make it alone. You understand? Kind of like, what's that poem that Janet Jackson wrote in Poetic Justice, where she says, "No one can make it out here alone." Yeah, well, some truth to that. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be able to make it out here alone, man. And it's just real like that. But for the ones that who think they can, are the ones who's gonna continue to keep struggling, and they wonder why in 5 or 10 years they're in the same predicament. You know what I mean?
But you
So
know the yeah, but you know the problem, brother McClain. Yeah, I'm
what
talking
up?
about our people. I'm talking about our people, right?
Yeah,
I believe in when you become a grown up, one way or the other, because you need help. This is what I'm talking. I'm going by what I'm talking about this morning, and it goes for me too. That when you go through the storms, people can hold your hand and help you, but one way or the other, you got to go through that storm yourself.
yeah.
You got to go through the storm yourself. And there's a lot of people holding hands and have safety nets, but these are the same ones trying to tell you what life is all about. How the fuck you want? Excuse my language. I gotta pray to God. How
Hey,
you can
that's all
tell
right.
me
It's your
about
show.
fucking life, right? That you never been through these storms, out here. You have this safety net. Granted, not hating on that. But you gotta walk through the stores alone. Sometimes you gotta walk by yourself. And
Yeah.
it really dawned on me that people want to look at. I'm using me as example. That you want to look at me, that I'm not successful, that I'm not doing certain things of your expectations. But
Make it make sense.
you getting help. Because going through the storms, see, go through people understand. Go, each of us, going through the storms is struggle. No matter what it is.
Yeah,
Because
going through the storms is struggle. It's not if you had something handed to you or you always had somebody help you, it's a good thing, but you ain't went through no struggle because you always had some kind of help. You know what I'm saying? You know what the struggle is. Anybody can relate to struggle. We're not talking about, I know what struggle is because I watched my homegirl go through it. No. Do you watching it and being a part of it is two different things. Huh? You know what it feel like to pull $50 out your pocket, knowing that you got to make a decision because, okay, my family got to eat. How I'm gonna take this $50 and manage to go to the super grocery store and get something, a couple of packs of meat. My family got to eat. If you can't reach down there and do that, or not even $50, $10, you got to make a fatal decision. If you ain't never been through that, then don't tell me nothing. And don't tell me that you have been through it. But all right, ain't no buts. Act like you've been a part of something before. Some of y'all act like y'all had it your whole goddamn life. And then go, well, you know, I was fortunate. All right, so if you were fortunate, you ain't a part of this conversation. Shut up. Well, I still got a right to voice my opinion. I'm a human. We're not. Hey, listen. We ain't talking about voting here. So you ain't got a right to do shit. But shut up, because unless you know what it feels like, you ain't qualified to. You ain't qualified to comment. Shut up. It's that simple. You know me, underrated. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. No, you know I don't give a shit. If everybody want to play this, they either been a part of the struggle before or they know what it feels like. But they trying to like, nah, man. I'm not with none of that sucker shit, bro. I'm not with none of that. None of it. You know what I mean?
Understand, and let me say this, right? Not saying that people in the past had grant me blessings to help me go on or help me keep on going on. Not talking about y'all. So let me say that. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about the ones that they feel they're entitled. I'm talking about the ones that they say they have the right to say anything that goes from man or woman. They got the nerve to say about anything, but I don't see you understand my humanity. I don't see you understanding, you know, what I go through struggles in life. I don't see none of that. So this what it goes from man and woman. So you stay away from me because you cannot walk in my shoes. That's why, like, I try to help anybody as I can. They don't have here a little something. I don't do it for show because I know what it's like. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to do it from your heart and your mind. Understand and put yourself in somebody's humanity. But see, a lot of us don't want to do that because, that's beneath them. Oh, you doing this or you doing that. You know? Hey, Graffiti, welcome Kevin Durant, Giannis to the Houston Rockets.
I don't know where that question come from. I don't know.
So that question is: do you did you understand what we talking about, Graffiti?
No, I don't have a problem with the question. I just don't know what he's.
I don't know what you told me. Yeah, we mean it's trade.
Maybe he's talking about a trade.
I don't know, but get back to saying now, and then you gotta be real careful how we talk to people.
Yeah.
Gotta be real careful because you don't know. You don't know God probably sent that person to help you. Then you want to act for high and mighty, but you don't need no help.
Yeah.
because the help around you ain't getting it done. That's why I always, you know, when God helped me to decide what kind of people be around, that's what I do. That's why, as you know, Brother McClain, my family keep in contact with me, but it doesn't mean I have to be around it. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around it. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't wanna. No, no. I'm kind of like that sometime now. Sometimes I think I'm mean though. Um, I don't know, underrated. I'll be like, what's wrong with you? And sometimes I just live in this, I don't want to be bothered with you world. And sometimes, but there's a reason for it. There's always a reason behind there's always a method behind our madness. Sometimes bad experience with family, or sometimes you just don't want to be bothered with what comes with them. You know what I'm saying? Some people just call you plain old mean, and it's like, no, I'm not plain old mean. It's a reason why I don't want to deal with you motherfuckers. And I'm not going to explain to you why I don't want to deal with you. You just need to know I don't want to deal with you. You know what I mean?
If you, this is the way I look at it. If you don't respect my existence or conversation, ain't no need for me to say anything. Just
Yeah.
don't. Just don't. Oh, for Soldier, if you want to come up, you can come up. She said it's sad that Kareem maybe be going to the Knicks. I hope not. Come up and let us know about that.
Oh well, I don't know how that shit gonna work out with him and Bronson. Him and light skin. I don't know. Light skin ain't gonna like light skin ain't gonna like him getting all that PT. I mean,
And,
it don't make no sense to do it now. Every time they try to give us a savior, we end up in the same. No, I ain't gonna lie. Lately, we've been doing good, making the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. We've been doing real good. I think the last 2 3 years we've been making it. We've been doing real damn good.
we
But
just can never pass. You can never get past the second.
that's the problem, bro. That's what pisses me off. What pisses me off is that I don't care how many times we make the playoffs. When the hell are we going to win it all? That's my problem. Every time I turn around, we either got the same teams winning or we got teams that we never saw win. So the first year Toronto Raptors won, I tripped out. The Bucks won, I tripped out. Freaking, it was either Lakers winning again or Boston winning again. I'm like, bro, come on already. Like, Jesus. We got two basketball teams in New York. Somebody, damn it, is going to have to do something. Like,
I mean, I love. Don't get me wrong. I like Kyrie what he represent, but
yeah, I ain't got no issue with it, but if they was going to do that, if they was going to do that, they should have been did it.
Yeah.
They was going to, I mean, look, they could do whatever they want, but every time I turn around, it's like they don't listen. The owner only cares about the Rangers. The owner don't give a shit nothing about the Knicks. That's it. Anybody will tell you that. Like, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. That's why I don't put my all. I don't be putting my all into it. Spending money on these Knicks games. These Knicks games cost. It's cheaper to see it's cheaper to see the Knicks play at the Barclays than it is the damn Garden.
Yeah.
See them play at the Garden gonna cost you an arm and a leg and maybe two heads.
There you go.
But that's how life is underrated. This is why I be like these a lot of these cats, they living in a fantasy because they don't want to come up and talk about this kind of shit. They live in a fantasy, man. Nobody sees it being a problem until it's actually a problem. Until when it comes knocking at their door, that's when it's like, oh God. They either wanna address it then, or they just want to act like it ain't going on in their life.
Yeah.
That's the kind of nonsense that we deal with. You know what I'm saying?
It is, yeah.
For me, I'll be like, yo, you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is at the end of the day, man. That's why you see me move the way I move. I run my show the way I run it, and I'm proud of how I run it because, as you can see, I'm not surrendering to no bullshit. I'm not surrendering to what everybody else in life is getting caught up in. All this who's messing with who, what rappers beefing, who's screwing who, what's going on in these dumbass reality TV shows that y'all dumbasses continue to watch. It poisons your mind. Y'all start trying to treat yourselves like you're like I don't know, man. Y'all can have it, not me. See, cause me, I live a real life. So all that shit that go on TV, I ain't got no time for it, man. You know what I'm saying? And people are so used to the BS, when you don't want to be a part of it. The first thing they ask you is, "Oh, you don't why you don't watch this, or why you don't comment on that, and why this, why that?" Because that ain't me. I don't care what the rest of the world is doing. I'm not a part of the rest of the world.
And you know what's so funny about it, right? These are the same people who talk behind your back. These are the
Yeah,
same people who said that my life is better than the next person,
I mean
and
that's the
don't say
social
it
media
like
life
that.
we have. That's the
And
life that we live in.
I always told people this, that you gotta be. I said, better be real careful when you play with God's blessings. Be very careful. Don't think that you up here, that you high and mighty, that you got this certain intelligence and certain arrogance that you can say and do, and then you know you have your fan behind you. Because at the end of the day, I tell you, told anybody, at the end of the day, you gotta have a personal relationship with God, not them. God gonna come to you. It ain't gonna come to your mother. It ain't gonna come to your father. It ain't gonna come to your brother, sister. It's gonna come to you. Are you holding up our will to do what I tell you to do and help others?
Yeah,
Are you following that? And see, and this is a harsh people. They fail to understand that. They fail to understand. You got to stand on your own spiritual, stay on your own personal relationship with God. None of these things cannot help you. And they always want to give praise. Oh, I'm glad I got the house. I'm glad I got the cars. I'm glad I got the food. I'm glad. I said, what about the others that is struggling, right? But they put God first. But little by little, they gonna gain abundance because they put God first. And so, like I tell people all the time, keep on talking about keep on talking and want to knock people down. Keep on. And we might not catch you. They ain't gonna catch you then, and you probably get. Oh yeah, I get up. Then you can't get over God. Because one way or the other, God's gonna take something away from you. Gonna deal with certain way for you. Maybe it ain't gonna get to you, or get somebody that you really love and respect. Take some away from you that you really need. God could do that. He make us God make us a remind who's in charge. And
yeah,
slandering another person, that ain't cool. Especially they cannot defend themselves. I'm talking about men and women. Especially they cannot defend themselves. So you keep it up. Keep on doing that. And see what happened to you. But
yeah.
don't
You got a lot of these. You got a lot of these
don't
suck
do like
ass.
that.
We
It
used to
doesn't
know
happen.
somebody. We used to know somebody like that suck ass dude that did that sucker.
Yeah.
People still affiliate themselves with that sucker, and I look at them. Sometimes it makes me want to look at them side eye.
Yeah.
Like I gotta watch y'all motherfucking asses because I don't care. See, like I said, nobody don't worry about it because it don't happen to them. But the minute it happen to them, they want to come talk to you about it. And you like, no, 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 keep your ass over there. Keep your ass over there. Don't come talk to me about it. I don't want to hear it because if they did it to me, what makes you think it wasn't gonna happen with you? Know what I'm saying? That's the type of clown shit that we gotta deal with.
I don't want to be around nonsense like that. I just want to be free.
I dismissed myself from it
I
real
don't
quick.
want to be around. I don't want to be around. Nah. I don't want to be. I want to be around. I want people that encouraging. I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to be around that. Nah, get out of here with that. You a nag. Get the fuck out of here, yo. You want? Oh, you now get out of here with me. Stay. Y'all stay over here. Somebody going to show some love and stuff. Then all of a sudden, they show love to somebody else. And you like, you stay over there. You stay over there. I
Keep your
understand.
moist ass over there.
Something that irritates me. I say, and then they go there. Why are you acting up? You stay over there. No, nah. You know what I mean? Because I'm just built differently. That's all it is. I just built differently.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm
That's a
built
fact.
differently. You know what I'm saying? And people say I'm not a hard person. Brother McClain could tell you if there's anything I do for anybody, I help anybody that needs help. But I'm very particular who I help. But you get to know me, I'm the most loyal person that you ever know. I'm the most down to earth. If we get into a fight, we gonna get into the fight together. Ain't nobody like me. I know for a fact, ain't nobody like me. Well, I have
Talk
to
to him on the
understand
radio.
that I'm
No.
gonna take that they're gonna take shots from me. And it's cool though. But ain't
Let him know,
nobody like
man.
me. Despite my shortcomings and my flaws, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me. I know for a fact.
Let him know on the radio.
Ain't nobody
Ain't
like
nobody
me.
like the number one grinder, the best kept
Ain't
secret on
nobody like
social
no
media.
one grind. Ain't nobody. You ain't gonna find. You ain't gonna never find nobody like no one grind in your life.
If you do,
Never.
they
I
if
don't
you
care
do
who
find
it
them,
is.
hold on,
Never.
underrated. If you do find them, they're an imposter.
Yeah. Man, nobody
It
like
ain't the
me.
real underrated. You heard? It
They
ain't
ain't
the
find
real
nobody like me.
underrated.
They ain't find nobody like me. You
These
want to
dudes be
you
imposters out
want to
here.
go for a battle? We going for a battle. You ain't gonna find nobody like number one grind. Oh no,
Nah.
never. Not in your lifetime. You will never ever. Because you know why? Because I'm true to myself. I make sure if I do something wrong, I correct it. I make sure I do whatever I can to be a better me. Nobody gonna never be no one grind. No. Y'all can talk about me. You want to like a broken record. Y'all can say all them things about me, but you will never in your life.
But what grinder?
No one grinder. You can have all the money in the world. You ain't gonna never buy it. Cause money cannot take you anything. Money can get you what you need. That's about it. I don't have all that money. You ain't never find about like me. Never. Because when I come, ain't all about showing off. Yeah, I'm dancing, showing off. I want to have a good time and help people, touch people. Like, that person right there, I was good, down and out. That person make me happy. That's what I'm about. Yeah, but you know what? You ain't gonna never find about like me. No, you'll never find about like me because wherever it goes, you gonna wish me that day you get to know no one grind. Believe that. I stand on it. Because also I am a constant work in progress.
Yep, it's a fact. It's a fact.
Man, find about like no one grinder. Nah, never. What's up, LT, man? My brother, how you doing? Welcome to brother LT, man.
If you find them, they're an imposter.
Yeah, I ain't talking about people talking about, man, you crazy. Nobody walk like me. You crazy? Come on. I go, man, listen. I could go anywhere in this world. I ain't worrying about it. I ain't said I'm the baddest, but I know what I am.
Yeah.
I know what I am. Brother LT, man, how you doing? If you want to come up, you can. Matter of fact, let me put my email in the chat because I don't trust nobody, man. I don't like nobody. So yeah.
Hey, you like me? Dude, no, he ain't coming up on my shit. I heard that idiot last week talking about link. I don't know you. You didn't
Email
come
me,
in.
brother LT, man. I see you the link.
You didn't come in and speak or do nothing. That idiot last week talking about link, and then he want to tell me about the channels he been on. Man, screw you and the channels you been on. I don't give a damn about that. He gonna try to tell me about the channels he been on. I don't give a shit about the channels you been on. That ain't my channel. Why would I give a shit about what channels you been on, homie? And no disrespect to the channels he been on, but I'm not them. There's rules on my channel. I don't know you. You don't get no link. Fuck wrong with you. On my Instagram, I started that. People used to press to join my live. I don't know you. You ain't getting up. That's my rules. You ever go to these channels to see how many subscribers people got? They'll have like one damn subscriber, no damn videos, a bunch of weird ass people, but they want to get on your live. Now it's different if you know them already. Before I got on YouTube, people already knew of me from joining other people's lives and being on Instagram. So it was cool.
Yeah. Oh, you got stuck, brother. Got stuck.
Yo,
There he is.
you still hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
All right. Just making sure. I got to go back in the house. I forgot some. I got to go pick up Tip. I'm usually on the train to go grab her, but I had to get myself together, and I got to grab my umbrella because I don't know what it might do. That joint be coming down when they feel like it. They be looking like it's stopping, and then it be coming right down. Yeah, but these dudes is. I could talk to you while I'm running to the train. These dudes is super duper weirdos, man. They some ET phone home ass dudes, man. I don't be knowing what's wrong with them, but they got the right one dealing with me because I'm the right one. I'm the right one. I'm the one that's not gonna play with you. I try to keep it, respectful as I can, but I'm not gonna play with you. Some of these dudes looking for a playmate, they better go play with themselves. I'm not giving you all that entertainment, all that attention, but that's either here and there, you know what I mean? These clowns are gonna be whatever it is, man. That's what they are. They want to do stuff for clicks and views, then they want to try to convince you that, hey, this is me in real life. Yeah, anybody walk around hard all day and you ain't got nothing to, if you walking around hard all day and you ain't got no woman to go home and take it out on, or no woman to come see you, I feel sorry for you. See, you can look at my brother underrated all you want to and judge him and think that, but you don't know, huh? he has something that come and see him all the time, and he got something that he can go with all the time. What about y'all? I mean, it's just a simple question. Since we all walking around hard all damn day, we tough all damn day, we poking our chests out. I've never seen a man just walk around hard all damn day. Tough guy all damn day, huh? Like, what are we doing? Enjoy life. That's what you should be doing.
You only
Enjoy
got one
life.
life.
Y'all rather trade that in, trying to convince the world you're the biggest, baddest gang.
You know what I was thinking, Brother McLean? Oh, he's stuck again. Well, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best catch secrets on social media, the best of the business. We talk about a lot of things, but basically we talk about Knicks one. They did one game one, one game one at Boston, second round of the Eastern Conference semifinals, and we was talking about different things, So wait till you get back and stuff. But there's a lot that you can learn from sports. Watching sports show, there's a lot we can learn. Certain things you don't do in sports. Also, you can learn from certain things in life. So let me check. So hold on, Joe, family, because see, I think I have it. Oh, but you can learn. You know, learn a lot. Yeah. So yeah, but get back to the Knicks. It should not be like great win. Now they gotta tomorrow night they gotta I hope Coach Tibbs he even like he practiced them hard too. Nothing wrong with that, but I just want him to play his bench more. To give them starters some rest, so they can finish out. Because Boston can say they want to and stuff, and they're gonna try to go in. So. But like I said, the Knicks will play much more better. They just got to hit their shot. I feel that at certain times when they're on offense, it's not conclusive. It's not up there. I think they got straighten it out. Cause Boston, defense ain't long. Ain't long and they athletic and stuff. So and I just hope that the coach could play Mitchell Robinson a little bit more. Um, that's what I want to see. You know. We will wait till we get back and everything. A few more minutes. Yeah. Again, shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss. And well, hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. See something. Yeah. Yeah, if nobody ain't come a few minutes, I'm ready to get off here. I think I've been long enough anyway. I know McClain came in, the count was like 2-1. And, he loved the conversation. People watching went up a little bit. So that's why we stayed a little bit. It's a great conversation, though. It's a great conversation. But get back to the Knicks. I just hope Coach Tibbs, I don't look for he changed his ways because he likes. I still saying that's hate again. He's not for this NBA. Now the defensive coach, yeah, but sometimes he's very limited of offense. The coaches like back then, like Lenny Wilkins and Lenny, I think he's very underrated. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame of the player and the coach. But Lenny but he won so many games throughout the years because he know both phases of it. You know? So you got people that I just know this and that. So I wish there'd be more coaches that know more both phase on it, and hire coaches, assistant coaches that knows what they doing too. And I feel that's very important. Very important. There are sometimes in these days that you got the assistant coaches call all the plays than the regular coach, than the head coach. That's crazy to me. That bugged to me. I don't hate that. So, but all I'm saying is that you work as a team. You just cannot get. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say. I probably say it another time. To stick to it. But just keep on working at it to be a better you. Just keep on working at it to be a better you, and hopefully the person you're with that the benefit of it, and just work through the storms. And being the ones that are around you, make sure they work through their storms too. Then somebody come to you with their storm, I need help, and I'm sometimes we gotta think because when people around you have storms, you help them. You help them. That sometimes they keep being in storms because they don't know how to, they don't want to help themselves. Just be careful. Just be careful. Let me get off here. I just want to see people come through. Just work as a team. Guys, the Knicks, we see as the Knicks, they come from a 20-point lead and work as a team as one, and they end up being Boston. Boston was not working as a team. That's why they lost. Knicks adjusted. The Knicks adjusted. The Celtics didn't. Bottom line. They didn't adjust. Boston didn't adjust, and the Knicks took it to them. Knicks adjusted. You have to understand that. How many of us willing to adjust? I'm talking about adjust to really be critical. I don't want to be. I don't want to be around people that hey, if I do something, if I do something, I should look at it. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, I should know I did something wrong. But I don't want to be around people that I'm doing something wrong, pay mine. I don't even know, I don't know nothing about it. Just let me do what I want to do. So then all of a sudden they just want to put me, hey, cast me away. I don't want to be around people like that. Hey, challenge me because you know my potential. Challenge me. Hey, look, I have people come to me, JT. Hey, look. Doing this wrong, and then show the right. I know the attendance there. Hey, trust and believe. I checked in a critical way, in a constructive way, but at the long run, it helped me in life. Like again, the Knicks adjusted and Boston didn't. When you shoot 15 out of 43 of 3-pointers, do you call that adjust throughout the game? And that's what's going to come down to the series, I believe, who's willing to adjust. Or also who the willing really be setting their own ways. Okay? I ain't talking about the ones in the chat. Y'all good. But some of y'all on the outside, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Nah. Y'all, no, you, JT, you playing Victor. No, y'all don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear the real. Because y'all want to be around people that it's okay, yeah, you good, yeah, you good, yeah, I hear you talk about that person, yeah, that person, you don't think they do that in sports? They can't do that in sports because y'all gotta work as one, right? But y'all ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, y'all ain't trying to hear that. Nah, yeah, y'all ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, and that's why the Knicks won last night. Despite I don't care about the coach, I really don't. I don't know. I like came back. So let it be a reminder to for me and the rest of us. You gotta work as a team. And like God going to create a team around you to succeed. But you have to understand you gotta put in the work. And also, God gonna let you know this is a good person. So other things you're doing, just understand that God knows what you're doing. God will personally take that blessing away from you. This had the Knicks had took it away from Boston. Knicks do it again tomorrow night. Do it again tomorrow night. Make it 2-0. Keep on proving the media wrong. Right? Thank you for Soldier. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, number one grinder, one of the best test secrets on social media, the best in the business. New York Knicks, big win, game 1 at Boston. Let's talk about it. Hashtag NBA, number one grinder. I don't know. I'm gonna come back today. I don't know. I gave you 2. You know, I doubt it, but be good to each other. All right. See y'all next time. And keep on evolving and be a better you. And be a better you along the way, you're gonna suffer losses. And it's okay. There's sometimes that you're gonna gain people that you least suspected. And it's okay too. And the ones that constantly around you that is good for you, you fight for that, you fight for it, and keep them around. That's the most important thing. You have to do that. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. So thank y'all. Have a blessed one. And thanks again for participating. And share this out, y'all. Share this out. Very much appreciate it. Be blessed. Be blessed. This one is Ghost. Peace.